Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 of £2 coins we're going to be hunting through, looking for commemoratives, ones with more than face value, but ideally new coins for the book. So Commonwealth Games Northern Ireland realistically is the last one we need. There's the Navy Centenary with the flag error, which would be a nice one to add, and then we're complete with the last two in the book. So let's get into these bags and see if we can tick off that last coin today. Right then, bag number one, we'll open in real time. Well, no, we do this, I'm thinking about 50p's. We'll get into the first bag and see what we've got. So these are Technologies designs, the standard definitive design used on £2 coins up until 2015. There are some lower minted years, but they're not desirable enough that I tend to keep my eyes peeled for specific years. What we're really after are some exciting commemoratives, which hopefully as we continue on we'll find. We're just getting our bad luck out of the way early, and then we're going to find a torrent of amazing coins before we wrap off. But no, there has been news developing about the next commemorative coin to be released by the Royal Mint. There is to be, we knew it was coming out because it was in Royal Proclamation, but it's due out imminently now, the Zog 50p. So those that don't know the Zog, I didn't know Zog. It is character designed by the same author, Julia Donaldson, as the Gruffalo. We've had, what, 3 different Gruffalo 50p's in the past: the Gruffalo and the Mouse, and the Gruffalo's Child. The Zog, it must just be another anniversary of the Zog, and hence it's being put onto the coins. Quite exciting to see because they're quite nice designs, those Gruffalo coins. And I think it's in the same sort of art style as the Gruffalos are, so it should be a nice design. And again, what I liked about the Gruffalo was that although I'm a bit old to have been read the Gruffalo as a child, oh, we've got Charles Darwin there, that's quite nice. One for our counters, Charles versus Charles, to see which one we find the most of. Well, it's not quite to see which one we find more of, it's how many more Charles Dickens we're going to find versus Charles Darwin. But yeah, so I'm a bit old to have been read the Gruffalo, but my youngest brother, I remember reading him the Gruffalo when he was a child, so it was quite nice to see that come out as a coin. Didn't read the Zog though, I don't know. At least I don't recall reading the Zog to him, but no, it should be a nice one, especially for those that have children or were children and were read the book. Right, Army Centenary. On this one we check for the rotation error, which this one doesn't have, and the edge inscription for King and Country, that's as it should be. There's a few error coins that we look out for during the hunt, but don't fear, because at the end of the video I will go through all the coins, commemoratives and definitives, to see if we've missed any exciting errors. So rotation errors, edge inscription errors, double die errors, all those lovely things that might just turn up if we're lucky. Right, let's do an edge hunt, see if that can rustle us up a more exciting find. So, we're just reading the edge inscriptions, because the edge inscriptions are unique to the designs. If it says standing on the shoulders of giants, we know that'll be a definitive Technologies £2 coin, at least it should be, unless there's an edge inscription error. I think these are, whoops, all just Technologies though. Yep, right, nothing from that bag. Let's try once again. What can we see? What can we see? What can we see? Standing shoulders, standing, shoulders, the shoulders, and a brother. So third on the right will be the abolition of the slave trade. Am I not a man and a brother? Super stuff. Fairly common coin though, but it is a commemorative at least, and we have now found something via the edge inscription hunts. There we go. Right then, let's carry on diligently. See what we can find. But no, it's been a bit of a quiet time for Royal Mint and their releases. We haven't had many coins come out recently, so we've now got another one coming out. I just hope that there isn't like, it hasn't been the quiet before the storm, and there is an absolute downpour of new coins coming out, because as I've said before, it does feel that way sometimes, that there can be months where there is a coin every week, and then we can go months without a new coin coming out, which doesn't help for those of us trying to budget if they all come out at once. Right, VE Day anniversary, no rotation error. Again, another one that we're keeping track of on the counters. The counters, we track some common and some uncommon coins, and I change it out a few each time we start a new book. So I have half a mind on what we might change to in the future. Guy Fawkes Gunpowder Plot, another nice one, but again, fairly common coin. We are not finding all that many coins today, are we? It's okay though, we're saving all our luck up for one amazing coin at the end. There's Trevithick's Steam Locomotive, another fairly common coin, although not as common as some of the other common ones, if that makes any sense. It's a rarer common coin. It's a common coin, but not one you will find as often as other common coins. Make sense? All on board on that one? Right. Will that be something? Got a different obverse. Oh, very nice. Olympic Beijing handover. There we go. I told you we were building up to a good find. Any of the 3 Olympic £2 coins are very cool coins to come across. Unfortunately, not a new coin for the book because we've already ticked it off. But again, we won't grumble about that. As nice as it would be to tick off that Commonwealth Games Northern Ireland soon, we will just have to keep on hunting and hoping. Right. Into the next bag. Let's see what we get, if anything. Oh, there's the active union. We check for the rotation error on that one. That's fine. There's another army centenary. Rotation's fine. Edge inscription for king and country is fine. And that's it. Right, a few more bags to go. You never know what's lurking in these later bags. We could discover some treasure. But no, it'd be interesting to know what you guys think down in the comments about the new Zog coin that's on its way. Interesting to see what it comes out in, because this year, mercifully, we've had very few, if not, have we had any 1/40th an ounce gold coins? Which I can't help but buy because I think they're so cool. Golden guinea there. It's a smidge over face value. This one's a bit grubby though, so that wouldn't attain the full value. We've got abolition of the slave trade once again there. We've got 3 commemoratives, 4 commemoratives in one bag. What's going on? Right, no rotation error on the abolition of the slave, on the active union, and then we have another steam locomotive. Well, let's see if we can pull out another bag full of commemoratives. That'd be nice. Or not. That's fine. We'll just try again. We've got 3 more bags after this one. See that Northern Ireland Commonwealth Games, it could be any coin now. Ooh, bit of sellotape on that one. And then we get to start a brand new book, which is arguably the most exciting point. Starting afresh, empty book, all new coins. It is the most expensive hunt though, because I keep so many coins for it. Lord Kitchener, now check for the mule error. So it says £2 down the bottom on the obverse. This is how it should appear. The mule error for the Lord Kitchener. It doesn't say £2 on the bottom under the Queen's portrait. Another Guy Fawkes, Gunpowder Plot. And that brings us to the penultimate bag. It's been a good hunt though. We have ticked off we have found an Olympic £2 coin and London Underground train. Another very nice coin to see. Super stuff. Is that all the big hitters we're going to get today? Done though. We'll find out during the last bag. Now, as usual, down in the description of this video you'll find a link across to my coin collecting Discord server if you'd like to come and join me and other coin collectors over on that. There's also links to my other social media channels, the PO box address if you'd like to write into me, and of course a link to the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel. That's the company I work for as my day job. Sorry, that might have been a bit of cud on this one, but it's just a mark on it. You can't really see. So yeah, ignore me. Anyway, we're going to wrap off with this coin. It is Jodie Clark's 5th and final portrait of the Queen, so we do know it's going to be something. What is it going to be? Oh, Shakespeare's Tragedies. There we go. It's our only Shakespeare's so far today, which is quite nice. Edge inscription. What a piece of work is a man. unfortunately. That's what it should be on this coin. It's a Shakespeare Tragedies. It's the only coin I've ever found with an A's inscription error in the past, which was very cool. Right, we found all the commemoratives. As I said, I'm just going to whiz through all these coins, see if I've missed any exciting errors. Well, unfortunately, no exciting error coins to be added to our roster of finds, and of course nothing that's new for the book. In terms of our star finds, it's not even a close call, is it? It's the Beijing handover. It's got to be. Although I do like the underground train as well. It's a nice little duology celebrating the London Underground there. But if you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments what you'd pick as a star find. If you've had a star find in your £2 coins, then let me know what you have been finding. All it leaves me to do now is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.